Okay, let's just run. Let's make sure we're good. Okay, we are now live. Okay, we are on YouTube. I'm gonna set some things up here. Just on screen number 4. Okay. Let me just run here and find YouTube Studio so I can get the stream pulled up. Here we go. All right. Just getting some things set up here. If you're getting in early, we just started the stream, so we're gonna get going here in a minute. Let's go content, live, and we want to go to the live control room. There we go. We got it now. Okay. So I'm going to close that out. We've got it up there now. All right. Welcome everybody to the stream. Hold on. Just got to mess with one more thing. All right. So welcome back everybody. We are here covering the severe weather. As you can see, we've got a moderate risk for Oklahoma City, pretty much all of Oklahoma, and a touch of northern Texas, but that's it. So yeah, and then we've got a very large enhanced risk that goes through basically all of Missouri, through Springfield, Kansas City, St. Louis, and then into Louisville and Cincinnati. So that's going to be the focus right now. We've got really 2 areas that we're watching at the moment, almost 3. We've got up here in Kansas City, then in the moderate risk area north of Oklahoma City, and then our storms down here in Texas. And we're gonna break everything down here in a minute. So yeah, again, we've got a moderate risk in play today. That's the wrong menu. Let's go tornado risk. We've got a 10% hatch risk for Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Joplin, Jefferson City, Columbus, Missouri, and St. Louis, with a 5%. In the surrounding areas, that's going to be like Evansville, Louisville, Cincinnati, and is Springfield in there? Yeah, Springfield's in there as well. So that's one of the bigger risks we have today. The other one, we got a very large wind threat, which is going to be associated with a QLCS system that's going to form, I think, later on tonight as this event goes on. So I think that's a 15% hatch risk. I think maybe it might be 30%. I don't know. I'll look at the Storm Prediction Center in a second. What's the outlook saying? Hold on. That's 30% hatch risk. And then our hail risk, which is what the moderate risk is being driven by today. We've got a 45% hatch risk for Oklahoma City and Tulsa today, which is awesome. Not in a good way. Awesome for the storms, obviously. So yeah, let's switch over and get a radar going. And let's get our warnings and everything back up. So let's go severe thunderstorm. We can go flash flood warnings as well. Special weather statement. Let's actually leave flash flood warnings off because we'll see it when they come, but there's nothing right now. And then we'll go tornado watch and severe thunderstorm watch. So we've got 2 tornado watches in effect. It looks like one, but they're 2 different ones. We got the primary one that we're looking at right now, which is covering basically all of central Oklahoma. And so we look at the probabilities. We've got a 60% overall tornado threat with a 30% violent tornado threat. Overall wind threat is 60% as well. 90% chance of hail. So that's again, it's a hail-driven event today. So that's what we're gonna focus on for most of the time today. And then overall severe hazard risk is 95%. So we're already seeing stuff happen, especially on the north side of this watch, which again we're gonna get to in just a second. So let's go. We've got another tornado watch. This includes basically all of the west side of Missouri. That includes Kansas City. So basically the same risk. Overall tornado threat 60%. 60% chance of tornadoes, 30% chance of a violent tornado, 60% chance of a wind event occurring, and then overall hail threat 60%. But the 2-inch hail threat is 60% as well. So we're looking at very large hail today, and then obviously quite the tornado risk as well. And then we're over 95% for any type of severe event to happen. So let's go up here. Let's start off. This is north of Kansas City. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning for this cluster of storms. This looks like mainly hail up here. Yeah, quarter-sized hail up top there. So I'm just gonna run this back really quickly. Yeah, so these are still maturing. They're kind of bubbling still. So we'll see if anything becomes really condensed here. Other than that, there's a lot of rain out ahead of this. So I mean, that's why we're thinking more of a QLCS threat once everything back this way develops, because there's not much for discrete supercells like we've got going on down south. And then we've got actually a severe thunderstorm watch going on down here as well. I think this is mainly a hail risk. Yeah, hail risk. And so we've got one severe thunderstorm warning that's coming into Independence and Sycamore in Kansas. That's pretty embedded though. So as far as storms not being embedded, we got to come down here to Tulsa. We've got some pretty big hailers here. This is putting out easily 2-inch hail. Pretty big too down here. And that's going to be in the tornado watch. And these storms are going to continue to develop here. We've actually got some broad rotation here. We haven't seen any tornado warnings yet today, so we're waiting to see what happens there. So yeah, and that's for this cluster of storms here. These severe thunderstorm warnings. It has a history of producing some pretty big hail too. We've got over 2 inches. But it seems like we're getting consistent with that 2-inch hail on this cell right here. Let's head down south now. Again, I think we're waiting on initiation in Oklahoma right now because there really isn't much going on. Now let's head down. This is in Texas now, which is outside of the main warning area. We've got a severe thunderstorm watch for this area. Cluster of severe thunderstorm warning. This cell right here has blown up, and it produced 4-inch hail. So it's had quite the hail core on it the whole time. It was at a still has a damaging severe thunderstorm warning on it. So pretty big deal if you're in the path of this storm. And then we've got another pretty decent hailer. It got up to 2 inches down here in Tuscola, not Tuscaloosa, Tuscola in Texas. So that's what we've got going on right now. I mean, this storm right here has just kept going. It looks like it wants to hook up a little bit, but if we look at the velocities, I mean, it's there, but actually there is a TVS on this. I'm gonna look at the different tilts here. It's not strong, but it's a couplet. It's definitely a couplet. And again, there is a TVS on it, so we're gonna keep an eye on this storm. This might be the first one right when I start streaming. As we get up higher, this actually tightens a lot more. Basically, past or below 10 degrees, we can see it pretty well. Right about here. So yeah, I mean it's looks a lot better higher up. Um, but on the ground, it's definitely there, which is why we've got this also has a pretty easy 2-inch hail tag on it as well. Um, so yeah, baseball sized hail confirmed. That's what the warning is advertised for. Now it's just considerable right now. But you can see the history of hail reports that it had. I mean, easily 2-inch hail, and it put down multiple areas where we had 4-inch hail, 3-inch hail easily. That's probably what it's doing right now, honestly, just by the looks of things. Um, so yeah, but I mean, this storm, if it wanted to produce it, it wouldn't have a hard time doing so. It's kind of out in its own world right now. It's got all the inflow it could ever ask for. Um, it's just I think it's just a big what was I gonna say? I don't even know. Forget about it. Anyways, see the Enra. I mean, it's nothing crazy right now. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens there. Let's look further up in the storm as well, just to see what the hail's doing. It's got a very large hail core. I mean, even really high up in the sky. I mean, it's up there. Let's cut this storm up. Let's put in 3D mode here and see. It is getting cut off actually by the radar. You can see it. It's close enough to the radar where it actually can't reach up that far. So let's see, what can we get? I'm just going to mess with some values here. And see, there we go. So there's the hail core. At least from what we can get. Pretty large hail core right now. So yeah, that goes up easily. Where's our altitude at? So that's easily gone up to 25,000 feet. And that's with the storm being cut off by that radar too. So kind of crazy. If it wasn't so close to the radar, we wouldn't get this artifacting here. But it's all right. It happens. So yeah, really not much action going on right now, which is all right. Whoops, don't want to do that anymore. So yeah, I think the storm is actually gonna recycle right now. You can see where it was strong there earlier, and I think it's gonna condense a little bit more. But yeah, we do have that TVS there. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look. Let's stay here. This Bradshaw storm is looking pretty good too. I think it's just starting to develop right now. It's kept going. But yeah, hold on. That one's not considerable damage start yet. So I think we've got one here in Texas right now. So let's see what's velocity. Nothing crazy here. So this storm's not rotating at all. Echo Top's easily up into the 40,000s. Same with this storm. We can't see it right now. I think if we switch to another radar, we'd be able to find it. We can go to the radar here in Dallas and get it. Hopefully. Yeah, that's easily 45, maybe even 50,000 feet. It was 50,000 earlier when I was tracking this. I've been looking at this thing for about an hour or two now, just off stream. So yeah, new severe thunderstorm warning for Ford, Texas, and Knox, Texas. So let's see, where's that at? Let's pull that up here. I wonder if this is it up here. I don't know. Where is it? I actually don't know. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. We'll find it. Hold on. We're looking for Ford in Knox, Texas. Here, forward. It is this storm. I knew it. So this is new severe thunderstorm warning. Not considerable or destructive or anything. We'll let you guys know when it's like that. So, you know. But again, overall, I mean, it's pretty quiet right now. So, see where I'm looking at a sounding right now. Cape value's up in the 2500s right now. I'm not sure where we're looking at that right now, but where is FWD? I'm not sure. I gotta look at where that's at. So yeah, where is this storm? Here we go. So I mean, this storm right here, it's been struggling to get this couplet going. It really isn't strong. It doesn't have very good outflow at the moment, although we are close to the radar, so I'm not certain that's accurate. But how about this? Let's just we'll go to GR level 2 and see if we can get it to. See if we can get out of it. Hold on. Here's your thunderstorm warning for Shackelford, Texas. That is a considerable damage threat right now. So that is, I think that's right here. Where's Shackelford? Here we go. New severe thunderstorm warning for, I'm not even saying that, somewhere in Kansas and Montgomery, Kansas. So you can see this Albany storm really wants to go. So I think this got updated. So considerable damage threat. Another new severe thunderstorm warning for Nowota, Oklahoma, Osage, Oklahoma, and Washington, Oklahoma. That's northern Oklahoma, I think. So that's also considerable damage threat. We'll go look at that in a minute. Those all were considerable too. So I think these are getting updated, I think. That's my guess. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. You can see this storm really wants to get going. It has the support for it. It's just not that strong at the moment. It really, right there, you can see all the way down. It's trying, but it's not doing the best right now. It is hooking. I mean, I did say it was recycling. So let's take a look at these storms up north here. I'm gonna go pull those up in just a second. So this is extreme northeastern Oklahoma. This storm looks very good right now. Pretty large hail, 3.5-inch hail it's putting down right now. That's why we have the considerable damage that, and you're pretty much guaranteed 2.5-inch hail as well. Just want to put that out there as well. So these, the Montgomery and Osage severe thunderstorm warnings are all the same area. They should be one. Like you can kind of see it's. Oh, where's my pen at? Here we go. It's like this general area. Like if this was, I think they might be split between forecast office, but these should all, it would be one warning for this storm. So yeah, tornado possible tag 2. I'm not seeing a TVS on the radar here. But yeah, look, on both sides we've got a huge hail core going up on this storm. Let's look at the velocities really quick. Broad rotation, so nothing crazy. What are the echo tops looking like? Nope, not the pen. 46, maybe 47. If you want to get lucky. So yeah, still no tornado warnings as well. So let's cut this storm up here and get a 3D view. Hold on, let me do a better job at that. There we go. Yeah, that's these cloud tops are pushing 50,000 again. So yeah, there's your couplet down there too. Just if you were wondering, we do have Enrot. We, it's there. So not sure why we're not. Here we go. So here's the rotation. We've got a little bit of mostly low level right now. Nothing really higher level at the moment. So let's just take a look here and take a look at this hail core. Here we go. Pretty big hail core as well. And you can tell this storm's got good shear too, because you can see how far it deviates on the way down. So yeah, we're gonna come back to that Texas storm because it keeps looking better and better. I'm just looking at it right now. It's got a good couplet. So it was in fact recycling. It looks like. So yeah. So just coming back now. That's kind of the overall look at the storm. Yeah, that's got rotation. So I do not need that again. Thank you. 3-inch hail report. Actually, no, I think that's the tag. Let's go back to Radar Omega here. You can see 4-inch hail reports. I do not think that's 10-inch hail. Oh, that's a road label. My bad. Not 10-inch hail. It looks a lot like the 4-inch hail we have here. But it's not the same. So softball sized hail is coming down from this storm. Let's get a look at these guys' streams here. You can see where all that hail is coming down right there. It's a very large hail core. What about this guy? Let's see. Corey, what's this guy's name? Corey something. You can see it right there. That's all hail coming down where it gets dark. Right in there, really. So yeah, that's pretty big right now. Let's go back to Texas here. I'm gonna pull that up in a second. Capping is almost done in Oklahoma, so we should see initiation here, and I'd say in probably the next 30 minutes. Okay, let's go back to our Albany storm. This thing is looking pretty good. You can see it's got a good hook on it at the moment. Hail's gone down, so that tells me that this storm is trying to mature into a supercell, instead of just a hard down or hard updraft hailer, you know. So let's see. Let's pull up the velocities here. Yeah, the couplet's getting more and more defined. It's moving into a bit of a glitched out area here. Gotta love when this stuff happens. So we don't have the best view on this right now, but you can see it's coming together pretty well from a rotation standpoint. It starts to lose it as we go about 5 degrees up there, but you can see all the way down we've got a couplet there, and we've got rotation there too. The TVS is actually gone for some reason. I think it's because we've got all this stuff going on with the radar. So let's see, where's Texas? Hold on. So you can see once this loads in here, the hail reports have gone. This is the same storm, by the way. It's just we're not getting the radar coming in. So that's interesting. Can we get a radar or something? There we go. Didn't want to work. So the hail's gone down. I mean, you can see in the last. Let's run it back actually. You can see this is where right about here it started to recycle into being a supercell. The overall warnings have gone down as well. So yeah, let's go back here really quickly. Yeah, that TVS is back now. It's showing at TVS now. Echo tops we're showing into the 50 or 40,000s, not 50,000s, into the 40,000s right now. Actually, it looks like it's trying to wrap up on itself right now. So maybe it'll try and recycle around one more time before we kind of see it make a break. Yeah, this thing's getting more and more impressive by the minute, really. I'll tell you that. It is looking good. Again, we're still kind of getting cut off by the radar. You can see it as it goes up there. Let's go back to where we had. Let's do that right there. So this is where all the heavy rain's at, and then let's run it back. Actually, hold on. And then as far as the hail core goes, not much anymore. It's really gone down. So that's obviously good. What I really forget about it. What I really want to look at is the NROT. It actually looks very disconnected. That's interesting. Cause this doesn't line up like these line up there, but I don't even know. That's interesting. But either way, it's got a pretty good rotation, like kind of funnel in there. It's not an actual funnel cloud, but it's got a funnel of rotation going up. You can see it right in there. So yeah. Anyways, I do not need to look at anything anymore. Thank you. So yeah, nothing on CC. I mean, we're not looking for that yet. There's not even a tornado warning on it. It does look good though. It's looking a lot better. It's got great inflow. I want to look at the outflow. Outflow doesn't look great right now. But again, we are close to the radar, so we're getting more so like low level data, if you know what I mean. Because the radar is scanning lower. Yeah, now we had a rotation signature on there. Not a TVS anymore, just rotation. Just because it doesn't look as strong anymore, because I do think it's undergoing some recycling, which means now I think we're getting some bigger hail. So yeah, and you can see that the hail still it is not nearly as strong anymore. We're down to 2 inches. The warning is saying you're guaranteed inch hail at most. So, oh man. Anyways, let's take a quick look. I just want to look at this storm up here because it is actually that one's not considerable. This severe thunderstorm warning is no longer considerable. This storm actually, it's probably going to turn into a pretty good hailer here soon. Nothing on the velocity. I mean, we are kind of far from a radar, so. But nothing from the rotation yet, so. Yeah, I think this one's going to get pretty big. It's kind of out there. It's actually almost looks like it's behind the cold front. That's weird. So yeah, also down here, these ones are still producing some pretty big hail. So yeah, this is south of Abilene in Texas. I think that's how you say it. These storms were going crazy earlier. Right in there. That was a big hailer. So yeah, it looks like here. Just look at the radar. It's kind of getting messed up. The couplet is really falling apart. I do think it's gonna recycle again, because I mean the storm looks pretty mature right now. So if it recycles, then who knows? Let's run back to our hailer here in right on the Oklahoma-Kansas border. Um, this is just west of Coffeyville. Um, so we're seeing hails maybe getting a bit smaller. We're still seeing 4 inch hail, to 3.5 inch hail. So I mean, pretty big. Rotation doesn't look crazy right now. I mean, it's showing signs that it would like to. Um, but I do not think it's so much. There's a lot of lightning with this storm too. Um, so there's that. Um, oh man, it's gonna be a long night if this continues as I think it will. So yeah, let's see here. So we do have first damage report. We've got report of damage from strong thunderstorm zones west of Hula in Oklahoma. Can these satellite graphics load in, please? So we're looking at probably 2 inch hail guaranteed. So that's pretty big. Also, what is this? 1 inch hail report up there. Say again, not much on the velocities right now. It could be recycling. Who knows? So yeah, this is gonna be coming pretty close to Coffeyville here soon. Enron, it's showing something down here. Maybe a couple on the south side. Oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. We'll cut that apart in 3D in a second. Yeah, there's that update. Yeah, that's why we got that rot there. Okay, let's see here. Let's. I have to always put this thing further to the west than it actually is. It's weird. I don't like it. It's all right though. Yeah, there's the velocity, and here's the NROT. Lots of shear still. This storm. I'm actually surprised how much it's not updrafting anymore. The other storm looked a lot better. Um. So yeah, we're gonna head back down to Texas here. We've got a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Texas. Um. So we're gonna take a look at that here. There it is. That's actually Stevens, Texas, and Young, Texas. I think it's gonna come through here in a second. Maybe we'll see. Unless that already went through. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. So yeah, let's just break this apart really quickly here. Very large hail core. That is pretty condensed still, especially upper atmosphere. That looks really good. Oh nope, don't need that. All right, we're gonna head back down here in a second to down here. So I think what was this one? This is in Texas, I think. Which one was this? I don't know if it showed up yet. We might just have to run it here. I'm trying to figure out where this is. Oh, you know what? I think it is this storm right here. I'm not sure what they're looking at. It says 3 inch hail. Destructive severe thunderstorm warning for 3 inch hail, but I'm not seeing much of a hail core on the radar at the moment. Official hail report, that's 275. Train spotter reported baseball-sized hail north of Lake Phantom Hill. Yeah, they're saying destructive. I'm not sure. Maybe they upgraded the warning. I'm gonna turn this over. Yeah, it says destructive on this one. But I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't. Maybe they meant to do this one. I'm not sure, cause this is the new one. I think, if I'm correct, that's the new one. So maybe they meant to do this. So I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see how that plays out. So we'll just have to see really. So this thing still really isn't rotating that much. It was definitely trying earlier, but right now, I mean, it's not that strong. So I'm not too worried about hail. I get or tornado. I guess the hail threat is increasing. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Anyways. Oh yeah. See, I think what they're looking at here is, hold on. I think this is about to come down. I'm not entirely sure, but that's the hail core at the moment. The NROT still looks good though. It's just it's not condensed too well right now. News feed on a storm warning for Callahan, Texas. I think I just saw that come through. So yeah, this actually got updated. Hold on a minute. There's that Shackelford one. I'm not sure why. Hold on a minute. Let's just run it back here. So we got a report of 88 mile an hour wind gust. So that must be why it's destructive. Oh yeah, that's why now. So they're saying Big Hill. See, I'm confused now why they didn't put it here, because the main storm is right there. You can see that hail core is getting a lot bigger too. Let's head back up north to Kansas, which just went destructive. This is our Coffeyville storm. Let's run it. Let's run it back here really quickly. So here we go. Let's turn this off. Thank you. So this is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning coming into. Actually, new severe thunderstorm warning. Breaking Texas, Campbell, Kentucky, Kentucky. This is all Kentucky here. So we're not too worried about that right now. So this is destructive severe thunderstorm. So this is almost 3-inch hail, 70 mile an hour wind gusts. So very, very big. We've got 70 mile an hour wind gust report as well. So we're looking at a very, very strong storm right now. Oh man, very strong storm. As far as the velocity goes, it's trying on the south side here, but it's not doing much at the moment. It does have a rot right now. Let's see. Let's take a look at GR level 2 here. Wind-blown hail has broken windows. So I think why they're saying this is destructive is the wind and the hail collectively are breaking windows, because it did say wind-blown hail. So that looks like the main risk then. And then you see that we've got that rot there, and then also a report of 1.75 on the hail as well. So yeah, let's see here. The rotation signatures are actually looking pretty good right now. Let's get the storm in 3D here. Severe thunderstorm warning for Fort, Texas, Hardman, Texas, and Wilbarger, Texas, or however you say that. I don't even know. This storm looks like it does want to produce a tornado, though. You can see it's trying. Let's just take a look here. This is the current view. This is basically right under the storm. If we're seeing any sort of rotation, it'd probably be on this side, and then the hail is gonna be right in there. It's a very like dark wall cloud right there. This is facing forward, so we can't see much from this one. But this one here, this one's wild, because you can see it's very dark back there. So yeah, this is coming into Coffeyville. Deering is gonna see the most of it though. So Montgomery, Kansas, new severe thunderstorm warning. That's destructive right now. That is Montgomery, Kansas. So that's what we're looking at right now. I think, yeah. That's this one. So did it get updated, or was it? I don't know. I'm thinking of two different things right now. Anyways, let's get this thing in 3D here. Actually, let's go right there. There we go. Pretty big hail core. I mean, that thing is super condensed. The end rod also looks somewhat decent as well. It's getting especially lower level. It looks a lot better. Um, so let's see here. Let's see. It doesn't have the best outflow. It actually has two areas of rotation right now, two couplets. Oh, you guys didn't even see that. My bad. There, you got two areas of rotation there, and then here's the hail core. I mean, the hail is going up to 30,000 feet. I mean, that's a very large hail core. Um, so yeah, pretty big time storm there. It looks like the rot is gone on that one. The inflow is looking a lot better for this storm too. Yeah, there's the newest scan. It's wrapping up on itself now. It's trying to recycle at the moment. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's the view right now. I wonder. Again, not very well on the outflow. I mean, you can just see it's all messed up. So I think if one of these, it actually looks like it's one area now right here. The other one down south died, which is why I think it's wrapping up on itself. Because you can see, yeah, now it's trying to rotate here, but the past one was down here. News for thunderstorm warning for Douglas, Kansas, Franklin, Kansas, and somewhere else in Kansas. Osage in Kansas. Where is that? Is that up here? Maybe. I don't know. What is this? I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. So, yeah, here's the view at the storm here in Coffeyville. It's very scary. You can see where where it's trying to rotate here. It'd be like right there if there was rotation right in here. So yeah, I need to update you guys here as well. Let me just find OBS here. I do not want radar scope. Here's newest tornado watch. This includes St. Louis, Missouri, Springfield. It's basically right on the edge of Springfield. Columbia, Jefferson City, and Mattoon, Illinois. It's a pretty elongated warning, but it is there. It's happening. A couple strong tornadoes possible for this tornado watch. Scattered hail up to tennis ball size likely, and scattered wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour likely. That's kind of the overall view of it there. Let's go back to Radar Omega here. I do not think the tornado watch is not extended out there yet, but it will be out here in hopefully a couple of minutes, where we'll be able to see that. So this is basically Missouri and Illinois is now so yeah, that's kind of the word right now. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. I'm gonna head down south here to our other storms here in a second. So you can kind of see it's starting to wrap up on itself. Anyways, that's the word right now. So let's run it back down south here really quickly here. I haven't got anything as far as probabilities yet for this new watch. So, okay, so here we are in Texas now. This is Shackelford, Texas, which is basically Breckenridge, Texas. This is actually the destructive storm here. I think this should be destructive though. I'm not sure why it isn't. But apparently, in Texas, from this storm, a roof was blown off of a house from winds. So the damaging wind threat is imminent. And this storm, actually, this storm has really lost it. You can see it is no longer its own storm. It's maturing now further to the south. I think the cold front caught up to it. That's what I think happened. Because you can see now all of its inflow is going to be gone. So yeah, let's see, 88 mile an hour wind gusts. I think we saw this actually. This thing is starting to produce some larger hail now as well. So we've got really two storms, a couple of storms down here that I want to look at now because it's starting to develop now down here in Texas, which wasn't necessarily expected, but it's all right. So you can see we've got a large hail core now on the same storm. It has a history of producing 4-inch hail easily. Rotation is not at all present. I mean, it is gone. So let's cut the storm up here. Yeah, very, very large hail core. Up to 25,000 feet easily. Very large hail core. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see another 4-inch hail report as well. So yeah, again, and the wording on that watch was a couple of strong tornadoes possible. That's that's what we saw there. So it's the tornado warnings are going to be coming, I think, in a little bit. It's just the environment that they're going to start to move into is getting primed. But the hailers we've seen plenty of so far. So I want to look at the echo tops again. We can't really see much still because of this radar. I'm actually going to switch it over. New severe thunderstorm warning for Contra, Texas, Runnels, Texas, and Tom Green, Texas. Regular severe thunderstorm warning as well. So yeah, and you can see here on the icon here, you're guaranteed 2.5-inch hail with this hail core. It's getting very big, and you can see. So I do have probabilities here, and we're gonna pull that up in a second after we finish looking at this. So yeah, let's see. Tornado possible tag 2. I don't think it is very much possible, but it's there. I do want to look at the echo tops as well. So this is again so close to the radar, but we're looking at 46,000 feet pretty easily. So that's where the precipitation is getting up to. Now I want to look just down south here really fast. So this is down. This is to the east of Albany along I-20. This storm I think can be a pretty good hailer. We've seen a history of 2-inch hail. So pretty good looking there. It's close to the radar too, so that's closer to the ground level. Down here too, we've got a new set of storms firing up around San Angelo. So that's happening right now too. So there's that. So that's the word at the moment. So it's like whatever. Anyways. Let's take a look at the watch now, because I think yeah we have it. Nope, we don't. It's coming in. You can see how it's kind of messed up there. It's coming in at the moment, so we're gonna get that in hopefully a couple of minutes. I think it's got to update. It needs some time to update. So let's head back over here. This is in Kansas. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning. The amount of precipitation in front of this is interesting, which is why I don't think we're going to see tornadoes in this area right now. If we've got these rogue storms out here, see these storms out here, this is where we'd see tornadoes. But this is all frontal stuff right here that you're not going to see much. So I mean, could be so really. Um, so yeah, let's go back to our Coffeeville storm. Let's check in on it. Let's just look at our feeds here. Let's see. Pretty big storm. I mean, there's not much like sunlight coming into it, so as far as the environment is moving in, it's moving into. I can't really comment on that. That's a pretty good storm there. What about this other chaser? He's like right next to him. Let's see. Brandon Kopik. Can we get your feed, please? Okay, that's awesome right there. Awesome quality. We'll come back to that. So yeah, this is the main hail core is coming into what is this Liberty right now? Liberty, Kansas, which is north of Coffeeville. The hail core I think is a little bit smaller now, but it's still there. So yeah, history of 3.5 inch hail. That's news. Oh, I guess we had a severe thunderstorm warning for like 2 seconds, and now it's gone. There it is. Now it's there. So that's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. That is for this is Labette and Montgomery, Kansas. So that's including Mound Valley, Altamont, and Oswego, Kansas. Oswego, Kansas, guys. Not Oswego, Illinois. Also Parsons. So yeah, this is actually a PDS severe thunderstorm warning. Destructive storm. Apparently, allegedly, it's PDS. I'm not sure. Unless one of them got updated. I'm not seeing anything that says particularly dangerous situation on there. There it is, coming up on the feed there on the stream. That is the one that we're looking at right now that has tornado possible tag on it, 2.75 inch hail and 70 mile an hour wind gusts. So pretty good. We're also, I just want to note down here, 70 mile an hour wind gusts. I think this actually should be 80, but it's all right. News severe thunderstorm warning for Eastland, Texas, Palo Pinto, Texas, and Stephens, Texas. I think we've already been down there. I just want to take a look at it in a little bit. So yeah, Ryan Hall just pronounced Oswego wrong. He said Oswego. He's like the guys at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. They pronounced Oswego wrong too. They both said Oswego. So let's see. We've also got more wind damage. Reported wind. Oh, we've already seen that one. I want to note this new storm down here. Can we get this satellite imagery loading in, please? Anyways, you can see it looks good already. It just came in. Not much rotation, but as far as the setup goes, I think it's looking good. So yeah, while we're here, let's cut this storm up a little bit. The hail core is definitely getting stronger, but I think they're more concerned about these winds as well, and then the probability of a tornado as well. It doesn't look too strong at the moment, but it's going to be there. So yeah, the tornado risk is going to be really later on tonight. In a little bit. But this is what we're covering right now. So, there's that. We've got that's wind damage. We've already seen that. Let's go back down south now, where we've had an influx in warnings down here. So we've got a whole slew of warnings that we can cover at once here. So this is let's look at the one storm where we had the 4-inch hail. It's producing 2.5-inch hail now. I think this is still destructive. Maybe not. I think this is considerable, actually. Yeah, this is considerable for Stephens and Young County, I think, if I'm correct. So yeah, that's kind of the word right now. We've got lots going on here in Texas. So, the hail core is gone down. I think again it's getting kind of eaten up by the front. This storm down here is looking good. I think this one is... Actually, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't this one. I don't know. Let's see. I guess not. The only destructive severe thunderstorm warning we have is the one in the one down or up in Kansas. So this Breckenridge storm appears the considerable severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah, we've got big hail. And let's see here. Nothing on the lower level velocities yet. And then this storm, and this is just kind of like a training kind of setup here. And then down here in San Angelo, these storms are I think they're just gonna continue to blow up. They're not at all close to being mature yet. So it's like, it's like what's the point? You know what I mean? So I do want to note though, there was just a orange TVS or a yellow TVS on this Putnam storm down here. Let's look upper level. It is there. There is a couplet upper level. Oh yeah, that's as you get up there, it's trying. It looks a lot better upper level. I mean, there's a very, very small couplet down here. I think there's no tornado possible tag either, so that's surprising. That's very surprising. So yeah. Let's look here. En route, there's a little bit, but nothing crazy. And we don't have echo tops yet, because you can see it. It's all... Blah. Doesn't look good. Let's see here. It's gonna be interesting cutting this storm up in 3D, but we're gonna do it anyways. Oh, we do have data. Very big hail core actually. Right. Oh man, this is the Putnam storm. So I think we're gonna see some big hail out of this coming into Cisco along I-20. Big hail is gonna start coming down here. Let's see, where's en route? Nothing really well defined on the en route. Let's actually go back up here to this storm. I want to look at it again. It looks like it's strengthening once again, which is why we've got this considerable risk here. Which one is this storm? Which one is Hardeman? Oh, it's this storm. So this is considerable. Let's actually take a look at this. So this is coming into Vernon. So yeah, 2-inch hail likely, 2.5. So nothing rotating, just big hail. I think. I want to look at this on up here. So this is to the southwest of Frederick, almost on top of Vernon right now. Yeah, it's a good hail core. What are the echo tops on this? Let's look. Nothing crazy. Only barely pushing 40,000 there. So it's not crazy. But it's not something that I think would be concerning. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, here's oh, you know what? That's Kentucky. I was looking and I was like, I saw Moscow and I was like, oh, we got severe weather in Russia right now too. It's probably too cold there still. That's my guess, at least. Who knows? So that's the echo tops right now. Let's go back. Let's just put the storm on 3D really quickly. I don't like that. Hold on. There we go. The air core. Hold on. That was not a good scan. What in the what? Is this thing okay? Hold on a minute. Hold on. What in the world? I think that's a late scan, but that's the hail core. I don't know why it's all messed up. That's odd. That's very odd, actually. Anyways, how about this? Now that I think that watch is fully there now, we can cover this St. Louis severe thunderstorm watch at the moment. So here's how the scope looks right now, and I'm looking at I'm just looking and seeing this is where the warning is. So they're saying a few tornadoes and a couple of intense tornadoes possible. Overall tornado threat 50% chance. 40% chance of a violent tornado. So pretty balanced. Overall wind threat 70% chance. 75-mile-an-hour wind risk is 10%. So we're not. This isn't a very very big wind risk so far. So the hail threat is 70%. 2-inch hail threat is 70%. So we're looking at big hail and tornadoes for this watch. And you can see we've got some storms blowing up ahead of the main line, which is back here. So let's go back. We've still got a destructive severe thunderstorm warning on the Coffeyville storm right now. So let's just take a look at what it looks like. That looks like a wall cloud to me. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm seeing that, that's a wall cloud. I know you can't really see it; it's low res, but it's there. That looks like a wall cloud to me. I'm just gonna put that out there. So this is from Corey Gherkin. Corey Gherkin. What about these guys? Brandon Kopik. Oh, this is awesome. Beautiful feed right there. Yeah. All right. Anyways, no, I don't need to look at this again. The velocity's still. Ooh, it's not looking good. See if I can get back on the storm. It's no longer a destructive threat anymore. The hail threat has significantly gone down as well. So that's what we're looking at. Oh man. So yeah, I will be having to leave in a little bit. Got a pitching lesson. So I'll be gone for like 45 minutes. Maybe an hour. We'll see. It depends. So here's the look at this storm right now. It does look like it's trying to do something. I say something because we're not exactly sure yet. Nothing really defined on the velocity. Let's go upper level on this and just see. Yeah, it doesn't look the best. So I think it's probably recycling at the moment, but it doesn't have the best inflow. I think the rest of the line is starting to develop with this. So I don't think its chances of producing are good. But that doesn't mean anything wrong. This storm is nasty. It of course goes low res right as I switched it. Look at that. That's a pretty good shelf cloud there. Look at it. That's big. It's very well defined too. And that's where the hail is gonna be, I think. Right in there. Where's I think Brandon Kopik has the wall cloud. These guys are literally right on top of each other. Oh, and his network's down. That's great. Yeah, it definitely looks like it wants to wrap up a little bit. You can see, I mean, its inflow is kind of being supported, which is surprising for sure. So yeah, we've got just a couple of severe thunder or considerable threats. These are all in Texas, by the way, too. So yeah. So let's just see here. Let's go back to see if we can get anything 3D from GR2 Analyst right now. Here we go. Hail core isn't giant. It really isn't. It's there though, especially on the north side of this. It's I mean it's pretty well condensed. It's not the best. Yeah, that velocity couplet's trying to come together a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Okay, let's go back down to Texas now. Okay, so here we are in Texas. Here's the look. I think this one was considerable. Yes, that is considerable. Down here. And it's your thunderstorm warning for Gray, Texas, Hemphill, Texas, and Wheeler, Texas. Regular severe thunderstorm warning as well. We do have a rod. I'm gonna look at that in a minute. So up on this Breckenridge storm, this is a considerable threat for 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and 1.5-inch hail. Nothing rotating right now. Just the hail threat. New severe thunderstorm warning for Comanche, Oklahoma, Jackson, Oklahoma, Kiowa, Oklahoma, Tillman, Oklahoma, and Wilbarger, Texas. That's a lot. That's a lot of counties. It must be a big warning. Echo tops are up 48,000 feet, so it's probably pushing 50. So apparently that new severe thunderstorm warning is like Texas Panhandle. So let's go back down here to Cisco. This storm, as far as the tornado producer, is looking the best. What? No way. What? Somebody fact check this. I don't know if this is real. Might be radar's pulling April Fools on us. Anyways, we're not gonna try and April Fools people in this stream because we're talking about tornadoes that might kill you. So kind of a big deal in some cases. In some cases. So that's all right. So this is coming into Cisco here. Not seeing much of a hail core. Down on this storm, I think these reports are delayed. Yeah, these are from this storm. So I mean, we're looking at just overall hailer threats down here. This severe thunderstorm warning isn't considerable either. So yeah, and then we've got these San Angelo storms down here too, which I think are still trying to come together. Yeah, they're trying to come down. Let's switch it over to GR2 here. So we're looking at almost 3-inch hail actually. It's starting to get a bigger hail core. I think this storm might be rotating. It looks like it is. It's lower level, but it wants to, I think. So yeah, anyways. This storm, I mean, it looks like it wants... It looks like it's trying. I think because we're close to the radar, it's obviously a little bit distorted, but, Let's cut this up in 3D here. Ooh, that's a big hail core. It's gonna start coming down here soon. You can see how condensed it is up between, like, once you get up into the flight levels there, like 180 to probably to 300. Like, that's very condensed. That's gonna have to come down here because, as they do say, what comes up must come down. You know what I mean? What is the NROD? Why is that all the way out there? What in the world? Some of this doesn't make sense. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Thank you. What about this Cisco storm? Let's look at this one here. Let's see. Really not much. It's kind of like some residual coming down right now, but there isn't much. Yeah, there's a little bit coming down there. But, like, I mean, it's nothing crazy, so. I mean. Yeah. That's how it be. Anyways. That's the look right now. Let's actually keep that up for a minute. Let's head up to our Vernon storm, which we haven't checked in on in a minute. This is considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Um, and so this is coming into Oklahoma. This is the first first real storm we're seeing in Oklahoma today. So that's interesting. So you notice if the overall tornado threat, where it is, we haven't seen storms in that area yet, which is why overall we're not seeing tornadoes. You should write down storm warning for Cherokee, Kansas, and Crawford, Kansas. That is considerable. I think that's an extension from our other one, but we'll see. So yeah, I think this is for 2-inch hail, and it has a history of producing 2-inch hail. So no, it is not rotating at all. So So yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Why is my satellite imagery not wanting to load in? Let's get a 3D of this storm because the hail core actually looks better right now. Yeah, it's coming together. You can see it. So yeah, that's the word. Let's go back up north now. We've got a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning. I'm gonna preview this. I actually have no clue like what radar we should use. We're saying we should use Springfield now. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh man. Let's see here. So we're looking at a pretty big hail core. We got a tornado possible tag, 2-inch hail, and 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. This storm actually it has a history of producing wind blown hail damage. So the wind was blowing the hail so hard that it caused damage that way. It I think it blew out windows. I think this storm actually looks. I think that's curtains of rain. Hold on, I should have showed you guys this earlier. That looks like curtains of rain. So I think we've got rotation going on. Let's look at the velocities. That's a couple. I know it's far away and whatnot, but that's interesting. That's interesting. Very interesting. Let's actually switch radars because we're between the two right now, anyways. Yeah, that's a coupler right there. It's got just enough inflow. It's got the perfect notch. So, I mean, it's there. It's definitely there. We'll look at this in a second once I get this up on the radar or on GR2. As far as the hail core, it's not really up there. It's not even in the flight levels. It is very well condensed though. So I think we're seeing a good little bit of good little updraft there. We do have some rotation going on, so I think it's something to keep an eye on. Obviously, I mean we're keeping an eye on everything here. That's kind of the point, just to keep an eye on things. Oh man. So yeah, these guys are like right in the couplet. If you look here, see it's got like the perfect notch of inflow right here, right in this area. I mean, it like if these storms want to speed up a little bit, if these storms want to slow down, like that whole storm's cut off. I mean, it almost is too. We'll have to see how this works. The hail looks like it's going down too. That's the thing. Let's see here. There it is. You can see that's a lot of rain coming down. So there's a tornado in there. It's gonna be hard to find it, especially if you're like right in it. So I don't think there's a tornado in it though. That's the thing. I want to look at the other tilts on this really quick, just while we're at it. 0.9. Yeah, it doesn't look as strong as far as the hail core goes right now, which is obviously good. What about the velocities? Because this one obviously it looks good. Yeah, that's nothing crazy. So yeah, I mean we're looking at easily 1 inch hail as well for this storm though. So hail is still a threat. That's why we got that considerable severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah, that's the word at the moment. Let's go back down now. So the Breckenridge storm, 3 inch hail now. So it has recycled. It is recycled. New severe thunderstorm warning for Jack, Texas, Palo Pinto, Texas, Parker, Texas, Stephen, Texas, and Young, Texas. I think. I'm actually not sure. That might be considerable. I think it is considerable. Severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, I think so. Okay. All right. That's fine then. So, you know. Anyways, that's the word right now. We've got 2 rots actually. I don't know what's going on up there. So yeah, that's the word on this storm. Yeah, 3 inch hail. Pretty big, and then that's 2 inch hail, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Cisco storm also looks pretty good still. 2 inch hail. Let's see what else. 3.2 inch hail down here. On what is this storm? I don't even know. We don't have a name for this storm. This is like a trailing line of storms here. It's interesting. It is very interesting. So, I mean, you know, if we go back to GR level 2, we do have a rod on this. Not sure where. Not sure why. It is strong wind gusts though. That's the thing. We've got very large hail. We've got 3 inch hail. So with high winds, I mean what is that? That's 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, straight line probably, blowing hail around. That's not good. So let's go up though. Let's see. Oh, there's that couplet. Yeah. So it is trying to rotate. It doesn't have lower level shear though, so that's why it's not wanting to do anything. There's for some reason a couplet up here. I don't even know why. What about down here? Let's look at the Cisco storm as well. Let's take a look at just these two, because the other one's hooking up. I'm looking at Radar Mega, and they're both. Yeah, this one's rotating upper level. Yeah, both of them are rotating like upper level. Yeah, especially that Cisco storm. It actually looks better. Look, the Southern storm looks better on radar, but this one looks better on the velocities. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a big day. I was just looking, and it's tomorrow. If there's gonna be a tornado outbreak, it's gonna be tomorrow. If anything. So yeah, that's the word. Anyways, let's look. I just want to see. Okay, that's fine then. All right. Let's see. Yeah, big hail, 3.7 inch hail now out of the Cisco storm. So coming into Eastland, possibly 4 inch hail. They should upgrade that warning. We're also looking at. Let's switch it over here really quickly too. 4 inch hail in somewhere over the Possum Kingdom Lake. It's a very interesting name. Very interesting. So yeah, we've got a lot of considerable threats for the severe thunderstorms. We're how long now into the stream? Let me look. How long have I been streaming for? Been streaming for 1 hour and 19 minutes. And it's like whatever. So, you know, it's like, what in the world? So it's kind of the word. See it, anyways. Let me just look. So yeah, big hail on the storm. Let's put that one in 3D. I don't know why they're. Oh yeah, it's that upper level stuff. That's why. That's what I was looking at. Jay in the chat's got some Spanish for us. That's a lot to translate. I don't know if I will. Hold on. Let's Oh my gosh, that is very condensed. It's very, very condensed right there. Look at that. That's up in the flight levels too. Very big hail. New mesoskill discussion just came out, I think. Surtar will increase. Surtar continues across short thunderstorms. It's just an update to the watch. This is in like South Central Texas. 75 to 90 mile an hour wind gusts as well. Also, new severe thunderstorm warning for Comanche, Texas, and Eastland, Texas. I gotta switch it over to GR level 3. Yeah, that's big. That's very big. No buena. No buena. Oh man, that's big. That's very big hail core. Let's nope, don't need that. Let's go down here and just look again. Velocity's nothing lower level yet. So that's the word at the moment. So yeah, we're looking at the apparently the caps about to break in Oklahoma too. So we're gonna try our best to keep you guys updated as much as possible, because obviously it's gonna be tough, just because I'm gonna be gone for a little while. So there's that. Anyways. So we're here, right? So let's look at this storm. Very large hail core. I wouldn't be surprised if we see like some giant hail out of this. Look at the hail core just keeps on going. No new destructive severe thunderstorm warnings though. So there's that. What about down here? Let's look. This one's also looking pretty good. It's not as thick, but it's there. So we have, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 severe thunderstorm warnings. 10 of them are considerable. Only 3 of them are regular because of this hail. So yeah, there might be something going on down here on the Eastland storm. Just looking at the rotation on this. I wonder if this is going to try to develop down here too. That'd be interesting. We'll see. 2.75 inch hail. Pretty big still. Pretty big. So yeah, let's look. So yeah, let's see here. So where we have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. I don't think this ever wanted to produce. Do severe thunderstorm warning for Miller, Missouri, and Morgan, Missouri. So there's that too. The hail's gone down. I wouldn't be surprised if they downgrade this warning here. So we've got some new action some new locations. Let's switch it over here in a second. Was that? Yeah, that's the storm. This is where we had considerable severe thunderstorm warnings. Um, so let's go up here first. This is in Olean, Missouri. This is like dead center, Missouri. Right here, big hail. No clue on the rotation. No clue. Hail core isn't giant, but it is there. Regular severe thunderstorm warning too. Let's go over to St. Louis, Missouri, where we've got a rogue storm at the moment. That's a big storm. We got a second one blowing up to the south of it too. Just want to look at the. Ooh, that's a couplet all the way up north. All the way up north. Big couplet. It's not lower level though, so we don't know about that yet. That's a very large hail core too. It's not upper level, but it's coming down right now. That's what's going on. Oh, okay. So that's the word, and this is going to be coming straight at the Weather Service office in Welland Springs. It's going to go just to the north of Chesterfield. It's going to come into Cottleville and Lake St. Louis. This is across the other river that no one talks about. Severe thunderstorm warning just got updated for Jack, Texas, Palo Pinto, Texas, Parker, Texas, and Young, Texas. It's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Also, new severe thunderstorm warning for Cole, Missouri, and Monito, Missouri. However you say that, I don't even know. That is for the 4-inch hailstorm that we've had for a while. PDS severe thunderstorm warning. What? There we go. It's like, what in the world? Why are they saying this is canceled? Why is the wording like that? Hold on. I need to go down here and check this for myself because I'm confused. This should not be canceled. I don't know why. Oh, maybe I don't even know actually. That's confusing. Let's move this over just so we can see this because I have it on the other screen. Why does it say this is canceled? Anyway, I think it's still active because look at the storm. 2.75 inch hail, 70 mile an hour wind gust. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's a very condensed hail core. Very condensed. Let's get this a bit smaller here. Kind of on the storm. Yeah, that's very condensed. That's up to 30,000 feet on the hail, so pretty big. We're not seeing much of like rotation. So, there's that. So that's the word. Oh man. Lots going on tonight. It's gonna get a little bit worse in a little bit. We haven't received any new reports after that 4-inch hail report though. So that's the thing. So I mean, who knows? Oh man. That's the word at the moment. Yeah, man. All right, so for those of you wondering, it is time for that pitching lesson. So I gotta set this thing up. We're gonna run. Let's hold on. We're gonna run Radar Omega here. We're gonna go MMRS because that gives us everything. So I'm actually gonna. Oh, let's turn off the watches, and just do the warnings. And then as far as the warning, or as far as the storm reports go, I'm also gonna turn these off. Alright, so anyways, the warning feed is going to play. I'm actually gonna. Actually, never mind. I can't do that. Alright then, never mind. So we're just gonna run this as it. Why is. Hold on a minute. Those are local. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I don't know. How do I turn these reports off? So this is. I don't know why this isn't updating. That's weird. Well, we're not gonna get lightning anyways. That's the thing. Anyways, I'm just gonna run it. We're gonna do like the last. We can probably do 30. I think 30 is acceptable. Yeah, we're just gonna run it like this and see what happens. I'm gonna add a text box that'll say I'm gonna be back. I'll probably be back in like an hour. So let's just back by 6:40 p.m. CST. So this is gonna be up here. We're gonna run the radar loop. So yeah, we're just gonna run it like this, and yeah. Anyways, if you're under a warning, be safe. So I'm actually gonna. There you go. Right there. We're gonna leave it there. All right. Good luck, guys. Okay. Good luck. So let's do it, guys, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it back. It's been a little under an hour at the moment. So we have let's break it down here because we just got back. I need to run some things up here. Hold on. We want the watches back on. Okay. So let's stop this here, and let's get back because we just now had a tornado warning. Okay. For St. Louis, downtown St. Louis. So we're gonna figure this out here. Can we get this turned on? Thank you. There we go. Okay, so everything should be coming back up here. Come on. My internet is not liking me right now, I'm gonna be honest. It really is not liking me. Anyways, so we have a tornado warning for downtown St. Louis, Richmond Heights, Clayton, Creve, Coover, Maryland Heights, St. John, Ferguson. We've also got 3 others, in Osage, Missouri. That's right here. And then we've got another smaller one down here in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is firing up right now as well. That's the current scope right now. And then we've got this kind of line of storms out here. But St. Louis is the big one. That's the population center. There's big hail coming down right now in St. Louis. So that's the word at the moment. Let's see. We need the tornado warning for St. Louis. There we go. Okay. So there's the couplet. It's over St. Luke's Hospital right now. Okay. And I think that there's a shot that this is on the ground. Yeah. So yeah, I think, this is on the ground. That's what the TVS is indicating at the moment, that we have a tornado on the ground. You can see the couplet right there. So this is on the ground in St. Louis. This is right on top of this is just north of the St. Luke's Hospital. So that's the word right now. So that is the word right now. Okay, so it looks like it is on the ground. So there's a pretty good shot that it is on the ground. So that's the word at the moment. So yeah, tornado warning for St. Louis at the moment. Looks like it's on the ground. Yes, this is tracking over populated areas. I need to turn this down if I could. So yeah, this is again right over the St. Luke's Hospital at the moment. I think it's crossing I-270 at the moment. So that is the word at the moment. So I need to remove this thing from OBS. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So that's the word at the moment. Reports of a wall cloud or a funnel cloud. Yeah, that looks. It looks good. Yeah, that's a debris signature for sure. So yeah, I mean here's the other look. I mean it's right there. It lines up perfectly with the couplet. So yes, it looks to be. It has not been officially confirmed. Oh yes, it is. Okay, observed tornado on the ground. So this is now on the ground for sure. So this is coming in between Creve Coeur and Maryland Heights. That is the current look. Big time lowering is what we've heard. So this is confirmed to be on the ground. This is going to cross 270 here in a couple of minutes. 270 at Route 340 here. This is in St. Louis. So that's the word at the moment. So yeah, this is confirmed. It's a consistent CC drop now. We've got multiple frames now where we have a CC drop. I'm not sure why the TVS isn't being picked up, but that was just on the ground. Let's see if we can get the terminal radar here as well. Can't really get much. Again, it's this radar isn't the best view, so it doesn't help too much. The TVS was there. I just saw it for a second. So yeah, News Severe Thunderstorm Warning in Oklahoma. Yeah, there's the TVS again. It is still on the ground. So yeah, it's very hard to tell where we have the rotation. It looks like it is still about to cross the highway right now, I-270, which looks to be it's like a St. Louis beltway. So it looks like it's gonna cut straight across here. So yeah. New Severe Thunderstorm Warning in Illinois. Let me pull up the Skycam here from St. Louis. Where is it? Right here. It looks like right there is where the lowering is. This was just a couple of minutes ago. That's the word right now. Yeah, there it is again. Right there is where it would be on the ground. Right in there, on the ground. So that's the word right there. You can see it. So yeah, this is certainly not a good situation. It's actually a dangerous situation at this point. It should be. I'm not sure why this isn't PDS. It should be. PDS. So yeah, let's while we're at it, let's take a 3D look at this whole storm really. So let's see here. Base velocity, yeah, it's gonna might try to re-strengthen here. Who knows? The velocity is not consistent on the way up. That's the good thing, but we can see it's close to the radar, so the data isn't the best. Yeah, it looks like it's breaking up a little bit. But that's what we're looking at. Yeah, I just looked at the 3D view here, and it isn't looking too. You can see that rot's gone. You can see it is right there. I think it is lifted. But it's gonna continue moving overland, St. John's. So let's just take a look here. Oh yeah, there's the wall cloud right there. There it is. So yeah, I think it is lifted here, just based off of the initial look. But yeah, that's the wall cloud. Here's not much here. I think it'd be about right there. It might be recycling. Well, let's hold on that though. Let's see, this is tough. Yeah, I think. So yeah, it is not on the ground. It is lifted at the moment. So that's the word at the moment. Looks like it has lifted. Still big hail though. That's tornadoes aren't the only threat today, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's see if we can just look up here. Yeah, that died out pretty quickly. Yeah, it'd be right here though. So hopefully it is not recycling. It can still drop. There's also flash flooding going on the highway. One of the highways probably probably one of the ones up here that goes along the airport. Um, so we obviously can expect that at the moment. So so yeah, let's just keep an eye on it. Um, I have a picture now of the wall cloud. I have a primary source of the wall cloud at the moment. Um, so we're just keeping an eye on things here because it's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close. Um, so yeah, it has died out over the last couple of minutes. You can see it. It's probably still rotating at the moment, but it looks a little better. They just made the warning box a little bit smaller. So it is still rotating. Downtown St. Louis is no longer in the tornado warning. It's just gonna miss downtown St. Louis. It's gonna go north of downtown St. Louis. As far as where it crosses, uh, as far as where it crosses I-70, we don't know. So it's not on the ground currently. So that is the word at the moment. So yeah, this is what we're looking at right now. So it's very hard. I don't think there's any rotation right now. If anything, it'd be like Maryland Heights, between Maryland Heights and Creve Coeur, or however you say that. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, that's where the warning is. Still under a tornado warning. So here's another look. I think this is further out here. Right there, that's the lowering that we're seeing with this storm right there. So it's pretty big storm at the moment. So pretty big deal at the moment. I can tell you that. So yeah, it actually there's not much going on the terminal radar anymore. I've just been looking. Let us look. Here it is, so you can see where it would be. Now there's a TVS, which is not. Oh, it was there. Never mind. It is not there anymore. It is very hard to tell like where this is. I mean, we can just see. It's got a very big structure. I can tell you that. Very big structure. So that's what we're looking at right now. So yeah, it looks like there's something overland right now that we're keeping an eye on. It's definitely like there's still some sorts of rotation for sure. But as far as where, yeah, it's going to be right over overland right here. You can see it right there. Let's run it back to the St. Louis radar. We got reports of 61 mile an hour wind gusts just to the west of Chesterfield. Yeah, I think overland is going to be where we see the next area of rotation. It's very hard to tell, especially this close to the radar. So it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I think. Let's see here. It looks to be probably recycling at the moment. Yeah, that's a big view right there. I'm gonna just pull that up again so you guys can see. This is it's not what I need actually. I need this view right here. So here's the view right here. big lowering there, and maybe something going on over here as well. We're gonna continue. We got a flash flood warning now for Christian, Illinois. So that's the look at it. There's nothing new over here. Let's run it over here now. So yeah, this here overland is where we're seeing. It could be Bell Ridge. This is gonna be that's not good right there. University of Missouri, St. Louis thing. So yeah, it is. This is very interesting now. Yeah, right there, Bell Ridge. So yeah, that's the word right now. I'm gonna actually switch this over here. I'm just trying to text my sister because she's about to be right under the same. UMSL right there. It's gonna literally be on top of her dorm. I mean, so, I mean, you look. That's where the hook would be, and then the dorm is right there. Right. That's where it's rotating. So we're keeping an eye on things. So yeah, that's the word. That is the word right now. Is that? Oh, that's part of the watch. That's why. That's St. Louis City County. St. Louis County and St. Louis City County. Two different things. Just learned that right now. So yeah. Not much going on in Oklahoma. We got one tornado warning, and that's it. Yeah, we're just waiting for an update right now. Yeah, that's consistent, staying up there the whole time. That's the thing. Gonna be some pretty big hail to the north of this thing. Berkeley, Calverton Park, flourishing going to Ferguson, Delwood. So this is about to be there. Let's see what his correlation saying. Nothing yet. So this is interesting. We'll see. See how this plays out here. Where's the correlation coefficient? Here it is. Severe thunderstorm warning for Madison, Illinois. So that's new. I think is that? Oh, that's up there. That's further down 50. Maybe not. Maybe it's the Edwardsville one. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. We got so many warnings, so it's like, who knows? Yeah. So Hook is right on top of University of Missouri, St. Louis. What is the terminal radar saying here? Let's look. Yeah, we're literally right on top of them. That's about as direct of a hit as you can get right there. I'm gonna be honest. Man, big. So yeah, not confirmed. Over 2.5-inch hail in Ferguson as well. So if you're north of this, it's like right there. So this right here is the rotating wall cloud, and that is right there is the dorm. There it is, very close. My goodness, big time. So yeah, that's the word. That is the word. Yeah, it has been trying to. Yeah, see, look at this. It is brand new hook now. It's probably gonna cross the river. fact, it might produce like as it's going across the river. We'll see how this plays out, obviously. Because who knows? Not me, obviously. So yeah, that's the word. 3-inch hail as well on this storm, so it's pretty interesting. So let's see. Let's go to the terminal radar again. So here's just like here's the look. That's what it looks like right now. University of Missouri, St. Louis. Right on there. That's the tornado. It's not on the ground, but you know, it's there. Anyways, see, here's the terminal right. I mean, it is like right on top. It's right there. Nothing crazy though. That's the thing. I mean, it's barely rotating. It's probably not on the ground, but it was there. So that is the word. So that's the word. Currently. Oh yeah. 1-inch hail reports out of St. Louis as well right now. So yeah, anyways, it looks like it's about to be out of the St. Louis area. Currently. So yeah, that's the word. That is the word. So yeah, this is gonna begin to move into Edwardsville, Illinois, Granite City. So that's what's next. So we'll see what comes out of that, obviously. So that's the word at the moment. So yeah, anyways, that's the only tornado warning that we have right now as well. So we're gonna stay on it, obviously. Oh man. So yeah, that was a huge miss for St. Louis though, because that could have been bad. What is here we go. Mesoscale discussion. Training supercells will continue along a warm front from eastern Missouri to far western Indiana this evening. I just want to show you guys this really quickly here. Where is it? Here we go. There we go. Starting tornado watch number 68. I do want to keep an eye on the storm behind it. It was previously tornado warned. So that's what we're looking at right now. Oh man. So yeah, that's the word. So the one behind it here, let's look. The one behind it is right here. It does have a hook on it. Of course, can't get a good velocity scan to save a life, dude. Like, come on. Kidding me? What's the NROT saying? Nothing, because we don't got data. Of course. That's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be. So yeah, that's the current word at the moment. That's what we're looking at. Oh man. Yeah, it's getting better in Jennings. So it's coming into Moline Acres. It's recycling now. Currently recycling. That's what we're looking at. So I'm just gonna switch this over here. Hold on. So yeah, right here, this is over Jennings. Coming into Moline Acres at Halls Ferry Road at the moment. So that's the word currently. So that's all we got. Oh man, big time. Big time, big time. So yeah. Anyways, you can see it. There's a little bit there on. It's whatever though. So yeah, this is what's happening. Yeah, we it's hooking pretty good. It's also out, just kind of in it on its own. Let's see, what is this? 3-inch limbs down with estimated winds 40 to 50 miles an hour. So there's that too. Yeah, there's some rotation on it. Let's come back to this here. So you can see there's right over Moline Acres. You can see it's trying to recycle here. That was the wrong storm. There we go. That's what we need. So that's the word. Let's see the velocity. That's the velocities right now. It's not strong, but it's there. There's definitely rotation. It's there. So what's the 3D view on this? Hold on. Pretty good hail cart still. Looks pretty good. This rotation is still, it looks to be very like high level. So I wouldn't count on much happening at the moment. Yeah, 1.5-inch hail is looking pretty easy. We got that confirmed, just public report. So, you know. Yeah, that's the word. It's not on the ground anymore though, so it's no longer confirmed. At least not right now. It's on the ground. It lifted. It was on the ground for like a minute. It was very brief, but it can't. That's how quick it didn't happen. 2.5-inch air reports now out of Bellefontaine Neighbors, which is basically just Moline Acres at that point. So yeah, big hail coming out of this as well. Pretty big hail. Oh, so yeah. That's what we're looking at. Oh man. So yeah, that's the word. That is the word at the moment. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. So anyways, there's the new scan. It's actually moving out of the warning area. Let's take a look at this here. This was in Oklahoma. This was unwarned. So yeah, that might have been on the ground. Here's also, this is what's going on in Missouri. Big supercell. Very big. Very, very big. So yeah, that's the word at the moment. Currently. So yeah, we also got this pretty big severe thunderstorm warning, which goes out pretty far. So you don't have any reason to not be prepared for this. Oh, my mic was off the whole time. No way. How long was this thing off? How long was it off, dude? What? How long was it off? No way. Right there. Oh. How long was it off? I need to know. Oh, it wasn't off that long. Okay. I thought I had it off for like 10 minutes. I was like, no way, I just did that. Looks like I didn't. I did it for a little bit, but you know, it's all right. So yeah, this is current look. Yeah, you can see it's died out pretty good. So yeah, we're just gonna keep an eye on this thing. I don't think it'll recycle anymore. I'm losing confidence that it will. So, you know, that's the word at the moment. So yeah, I mean the next thing that I'm looking at is really this Herman storm. It's like it looks really good, and we're not even seeing. Yeah, the tornado warning is gone now, so that's good. Let's just turn to this storm. Looks good on the radar, but it's just the velocity. I think it's dropped out just enough. Like with that glitch, it's just you can't see much. Um, so yeah, that's the word at the moment. Just tell I'm a little bit tired, just a tad bit. So, you know, that's the word. It's great. Just great, man. I'm telling you. Telling her right now. Let's see. Here we go. I'm trying to print some homework out here. Cause you know, got school tomorrow. Finally back from spring break. Do I have stuff in the printer? I do have sufficient paper in the printer. So yeah, we're just keeping an eye on this storm now. This is the new one. Hail's still falling on the St. Louis storm, so somehow 0 tornado reports. Somehow. So don't mind the printer running. This storm is dropping some big hail too. 2.5-inch hail. Just casually. So yeah, that Herman storm is looking good. Really is. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Hold on. Let me get my math homework. Oh man. Okay. So we're here now, so that's the word. That's what we're doing. NWS employee reported grapefruit hail 30 minutes ago from the DFW storm. Some big hail. I'm gonna be honest. It's very big hail. It's some big hail. So yeah. Yeah, these velocities are not messing right now. So yeah. Oh man. Thought my nose was bleeding for a second. That was almost bad. Heck, that would have been really bad if my nose was bleeding. So yeah, we're just keeping an eye on this storm right now. because we've got, okay, you didn't need to do that. So we have a total of 0 tornado warnings at the moment. So that's the word. So yeah, no tornado warnings at the moment. This one is tightening up, so looks like it's almost wrapping around itself. But you can see it's starting to come together. It's there. It's definitely there. Oh man. So yeah, current mood right there. We're just waiting to see what this storm does. I think this is gonna be the next one. Maybe Oklahoma though. We'll see. So yeah, that's kind of the word. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, let's see here. So this again, I think this is gonna be the next one, but we'll see. If there's anything new, we'll be on it. I can guarantee that. Barry, you look at the velocities and it's like there's nothing. Oh, yeah, it's there now. News for those warning for Virginia. We're not looking at Virginia right now. I don't know why. What's going on in Virginia, guys? Why are we messing with Virginia? Okay. So yeah, just running through here, seeing what's going on. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Um. So we got the new scan here. Let's take a look at that in a second. So yeah, let's see here. So this is on top of Burger now. Um, the rotation's broad. There is a hook. It's trying. It's definitely trying. So yeah, that's the word right now though. We other than that we got nothing. So it's like whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. So. Oh man. All right, news for thunderstorm warning for Bosque, Texas, and Earth, Texas. I think I don't even know where is that. Erath, Texas, and Hamilton, Texas. So yeah, we're not seeing much out of this storm right now. We're just waiting to see. We've got no tornado warnings at the moment, so we're just waiting for things to develop. So yeah, that's the word. Let's see here. Anyways, that's what we're looking at currently, and we haven't even like messed with anything. I'm gonna check the SPC really quick and just see. Yeah, nothing, no new mesoscales or anything, so I do not want to zoom in there. Still pretty good, pretty big hail core over Burger at the moment. So we're just, again, we're gonna keep an eye on everything. I've got the Oklahoma storms on my screen. Never mind, we got 3-inch hail report now. Big hail, as I said. So there's that. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, I mean this thing. Here's the newest scan right now. It looks it's trying to tighten up. You can kind of see it. This wants to come around a little bit more. That is a terrible arrow. Wants to come around here. 4-inch hail reported in Rome, Texas. We're also hearing reports of wind damage in Chesterfield. So there's that. All right. Trying to do my math homework or tracking down tornadoes. All right. Looks like we've got a new tornado warning, allegedly. That's what I'm hearing. We've got a tornado somewhere. I don't know where yet. We have to wait for it to come in. Osage, Texas, or Osage, Oklahoma. So let's get moving. It hasn't come through on my alert yet. Okay. So here we go. This is it right here. It's coming over Weona, just north of Hominy. Radar indicated rotation. That is a very nice velocity signature. We've also got because of this velocity signature, we've got a yellow TVS on this. You can see it here. That is very good. Looks like it's going to be just to the south of Weona. I think it's coming for Barnsdall. And I think it's on the ground. So you can see there. Tornado on the ground. South of Winona. South of Winona. Right there. Is where it is. So that is the word. So yeah, pretty good. NROD is lighting up at the moment. Look at that big time signature. Let's 3D scale. Oh my gosh, it is not no buena. No buena. I think it's behind actually. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, this is big. This is not updated. Are you kidding? Alright, we'll have to get back to that in a minute then. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, whoopsies. Yeah, it hasn't updated yet. That's not good. Anyways, this is in Oklahoma. Can I move the thing? There we go. So this is far northwest of Tulsa at the moment. Far northwest of Tulsa. So, you know, that's what we're looking at. Oh, man. So yeah, this is the word right now getting. We've got a debris signature right there. You can see it. It's right there. That's where the TVS is. So it has now been confirmed. You can see it. It is now confirmed. I think the weather server crashed. Let's get this up here. We're gonna get a whole. But oh, it's doing this again. That's nice. Oh, never mind. Hopefully, can it work? Can you please work? Please. Please work. Please work. I don't know if this will work or not. Well, that's interesting. I think it crashed. Authentication failed. That's not good. Why are we not getting... Okay. Never mind. No. If it's active, then yeah, go for it. Yeah, it's a bigger debris ball now. That's definitely tightened up. Look at the signature. That's big. Big time. Very big time. Right there. Whew. Yeah, let's see here. Okay. Let me just kill the weather server. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's no buena. No buena. It's giving me, it's throwing up errors right now. So I don't know. Okay. That's great. That's just awesome. Whew. Yeah, En-ROUTE's still looking good. So yeah.